absolute banger. This is, dude, I'm pumped. I'm ready to fucking grind. Running. Where we going? All right, so we're back, and I just got home from Dallas, Texas. What a historic night. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson just went down. A lot of people with a lot of opinions on this fight, and I wanted to take my time and let things settle in. I was there fight night doing the biggest live stream, video, anything that this channel has ever done. I think as it sits right now, we're at 9.4 million views on that live stream. A massive thank you to you guys. I think we hit number 2 on the trending page. This is, like I said, the biggest thing I've ever done. All thanks to you and my dad, Papa Plim. I hope you guys were able to see it. But while we had a good time there, and while we loved the event, it was all great, some people had other thoughts about the opinion, especially the main event, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. A lot of people throwing their thoughts around and wanting to communicate with everyone on the internet. This thing blew up the internet last night and potentially blew up Netflix. We'll talk all about it. But I think everybody would have gotten on the same page had they used today's sponsor of the video. Yes, once again, I'm talking about Boost Mobile. Guys, if you didn't know, now you know. Boost Mobile, price lock happened last night in the main event. Everyone's got an opinion on it. It's time for me to tell you mine. I wanted to take a day and gather it. I gotta say, while the event was amazing in the main event, a little bit disappointing. What do I mean? The breakdown. Let's go. All right, so like I had said, coming into this entire Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight, I didn't think that Mike at 58 was going to have an easy time fighting. I didn't think he should be fighting. I thought his health was probably not in the best place, as really any 58-year-old should. But Mike Tyson is a grown man and decided to do that. And as he did, he got stronger. He got more fit. He got in the best shape I think he probably could have gotten in. Mike Tyson's own words, it was a fight to show his children that he is still Mike Tyson, to be able to stand toe-to-toe with a guy, 27 years old, Jake Paul, who's not the greatest boxer ever, but has some power and obviously is a young guy. That was kind of the goal. And in that respect, Mike Tyson, as he stepped into that ring last night, was impressive, at least to me. Now, what were the drawbacks of that? Well, Mike Tyson at 58, his legs were shot. You could tell anytime he ate a punch from Jake Paul that he was kind of looking for his footing, kind of stumbling around, not because he was necessarily hurt, but because his legs and his knees and all the surgeries and the hip and everything was just, it was not functioning like a young man would in the sport of boxing, which is a young man's game. But again, Mike started out the fight like Mike Tyson, at least to a degree. He was a little bit more explosive. He was able to make some things happen, at least in flashes early in the first round. He even landed probably the biggest punch of the first round. I actually gave him a win in the first round. So yeah, I thought that was a massive deal for Mike. And it was one of those things where you started watching the fight and everybody online was talking about, let's see some magic. And does Mike still have some magic? And in that first round, I think you had basically him pulling the rabbit out of the hat, throwing the deck of cards and pulling it back into his hand and maybe tapping a wand, a top hat and pulling a